let me wait for the, okay. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning someone so that we have the whole unit for other students to see.
Yeah.
Is that okay? All right,
Yeah.
so can you tell me what you did until now?
Yeah. So it says Charlotte wants to know which website has more user engagement per a single writer, right? So it
Mhm.
says Charlotte thought of two different ways to define this quantity. Identify these two definitions among the following options. So if we can tell what is engagement, right, per writer,
Mhm.
is the if we can tell that, now we could choose the definition. So it's let's check the options. It says average number of likes per writer, total
Mhm.
number of comments, average number of words per writer, and average number of comments per writer. So if you think about engagement, average number of likes per writer would be the right option, right? If you're getting engaged, if the crowd likes it, they're gonna hit the like button, right? And
Totally.
if you think about the average number of comments per writer, well, if you think about engagement, when people comment, that is engaging as well. So that's why I chose those two answers.
Great. All right. So then what we need to do after you have those two answers is you need to establish um, the formulas. And what you did was you had website A on one side,
Uh-huh.
website B on the other side, and you're trying to compare uh, the numbers, the likes per writer from a website A. Is that number bigger than the number of writers of the likes per writer of website B? And if that's uh, bigger, then and if both of website A are bigger, then you can choose one answer that says that website A has more engagement. But
Or website.
if it's B, then website B has more engagement. But if you have, for instance, on the first formula, if you have likes per writer on uh, on the first part is bigger than likes per writer on website B, but you have that website B's comments per writers are bigger than website A, then you have opposite results. And you need to determine what do you have here.
And then we have comments per. Let me just write it like this so people can understand quickly. That's comments
Mhm.
over writer.
Very good.
Okay, there we go. We got it. Okay, perfect.
But you need to know that this comment per writer should be, you should write this down here as well, because you're trying to get likes per writer and comment per writer of A, and this must be both definitions here, both numbers must be bigger than this one here, because these ones are not the same. Likes per writer is not equal to comment per writer. So
No.
like delete that one there and write it on A, right below A.
So you mean comment per writer? You mean to write it right below A?
Yes, you have to write it right below A because what they're asking you is she has two definitions. No, just you can left B there
Okay.
and write likes per comment per writer down.
Okay.
So just comment per writer, you write it on the A side, both, and you have to do that formula for both problems. So you're gonna have four numbers at the end.
Yeah.
And let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, comments per writer. All right, so look, I'm gonna show my camera really quick. Here, look, here you have website A and website B. Comments, although I wrote it down here, you need to do this for both. You need to do comments, likes per writer for both websites, and then comments per writer for both websites. And you need to compare the final numbers. You need to compare.
I got
Is,
it.
is the first one bigger than the second one? And is the second one bigger? You know, so
I
that,
get what you said now.
all right,
Yeah.
good. Because what you need to know, what you need to know is which website has more engagement, which website gives you a bigger number, and it should be for it to be for website A to have more engagement, both numbers have to be bigger than website B. And for website B to have more engagement, both numbers must be bigger. And here you might, so here, Samuel, you have to do it on the same, like likes per writer has to be likes per writer. And you have to compare both numbers. You have to compare the same number with the same units, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense.
So likes per writer to A, and then
likes per
B.
writer.
Uh-huh.
The same thing.
Switch the place, the same thing, you mean?
Yes, you need to have likes per writer of website A, which is what you said is what?
Uh-huh. I said likes per writer is 77,000.
Okay, yes. So that's website A. Now you have to do likes per writer again. So delete on B, you have the opposites. You have to delete, you have to have that on the top.
Oh, okay. You mean likes per writer on the top. Got it.
Yeah, from both, because you need to compare likes per writer for both website and comments per writer for both websites.
Is that I did it? You did it first, and I did it second. I get what you're saying. I just put the comments per writer first.
Yes, great. And so then what we did, guys, if you guys are paying attention here, I'm gonna upload this video from the beginning. What we did here is you have to establish the formula. That's very important. Once you establish the formula, you compare. You're comparing the numbers. So we have likes per writer here and likes per writer here, and then we need comments per writer below, and we need to compare that. Now, likes comes in two different sections. We have number of posts posted and average number of average number of likes per post. You need to eliminate posts by multiplying.
So this right
you need to eliminate posts by multiplying the number of posts times the number of likes. And you can maybe choose a different color, Samuel. Can you choose, like, you can choose red or go ahead, Rochelle.
Oh, I just have a question. Why are you doing likes per writer? Isn't it supposed to be like posts per writer or something like that?
That's not the question. The question is not post. The question is engagement. So engagement, user engagement have to do with.
I just had the same question, but it was a little different.
Yes, that's the thing. You're gonna have a lot of questions that are gonna be different using the same data. So in this case, they're asking me for user engagement. In yours, it's probably talking about content. So that's a different one. Mm-hmm. So in this one, you have to really remember, we're working with units. So you need to set up your problem so that your units eliminate each other. And at the end, you have the units that the problem is demanding. And the problem is demanding 2 units, likes per writer, and it's also demanding comments per writer. So you need to, at the end, the units that you should have are likes per writer and comments per writer. So let's do this problem really quick so that you understand what's going on, and then we're going to show the step-by-step solution.
Okay.
So here we have 3,500 times 110 divided by 5. That gives you 77,000. That's going to be the website A, 77,000. Now, website B has 3,500 as well, 3,500 likes multiplied by the number of posts posted, which is 200 in that case. And that number, you need to divide it. One second, let me finish that, Nelo. And that number, you have to divide it by 11. And that's going to give you 63,636. And now you have two numbers that you can compare to each other. So now you have half of the problem solved.
Wait, but why do you divide 3,500 by the numbers of writers?
What do you mean? Because that's
we're doing likes per writers. Oh, I got you. I thought you were, yeah, got
per one writer. Remember, per one writer.
But wait, that's what I'm saying. My question is because likes per post. Remember, it says likes per post, so we have to multiply times 200 and then divide it by 11.
Remember, well, so that's what we're doing. 3,500 times 200 divided by 11. That's what we're doing.
Is that you said 3,500 divided by 11? I was like, wait, what did he say?
No, 3,500 times 200 divided by 11.
Equals this. Okay, got it.
By 11, not by 5. By 11, because that's website B. Okay, very good. So now you have 63,636. And guys, it's okay if you're a little bit lost. I'm gonna post this from the beginning. Let us just finish this because I need to meet with Algebra 2 in a little bit. So I just want to finish this. Look, so you have 70. So you have that the first number is bigger than the second number. So you can add like 77,000 is greater than 63,000. So you know that website A is winning. Now you need to do the same with comments per writer. Now comments per writer, you have look, where is it? Number of posts, number of. Okay, so look, you have to do the same. Average comments per post. So average comments per post multiplied. Remember, whenever you see per, that is divided by. So you have units, comments divided by post, multiply by number of posts. That post will be eliminated, and your final unit is gonna be comments. Okay, and that's what you need. You need comments per writer. So you need to eliminate your units. That's the most important part. So look. What do we get here, Samuel?
So if you have 500 times 110, that would give you 55,000, and then you divide that by 5, that would give you 11,000.
So you have 11,000 for the first one, and make sure we're doing the numbers correctly, guys. Sometimes you can have a arithmetic problem. But that doesn't mean that you don't understand. It's just you miss one number. You need to really make sure that you have all your numbers correct. All right. So the first one, again, let's do it again. So you know we have. And Samuel, can you delete some of your lines because I really can't see the numbers.
Yeah, let me try to delete all these lines here.
All right. So 500 is the average comments per post. So you have comments per post. You multiply comments per post for the number of posts posted for the first website, which is 100, and then you have eliminated posts, and you end up only with comments. Now you divide comments per number of writers, which is 5 writers. So you have 11,000 comments per writer. You need to make sure that your units are correct. And then you do the same thing with website B. All right, so let's do that. Someone, can you give me that number?
Yes. So we have 450, which is comments per post, right? And then we have the average of a post, which is 200. So we would multiply 450 times 200, which will give you 90,000. Right, and that number you would divide it by 11, which is the writers, and that would give you 8,181.
Okay, so from this conclusion, what can we conclude?
Well, we can conclude that A is greater So A is the website that is having more engagement per single rider.
Right, because it's yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, someone. Go ahead.
Rider, we got 77,000, as you can see. I'm highlighting here, and then right, we got 11,000 in comments per writing, but for B, we got 8,181. So as we can tell, that number is way less than 11,000. So A is 77,000 in likes per rider, and B is 63,663, which is less. And then
Okay, so
A in comments per rider is 11,000, while the other one is 8,181.
excellent. So Samuel, I have only 1 minute left. Let's click on the answer and then let's check the step-by-step solution. And you guys can stay here on this link. And I'm gonna leave, but you guys can stay to discuss questions. All right.
So let's answer this one, right? Yeah. So determine which website has more user engagement per single writing according to the two definitions. Did you get the same result for both definitions? So no, the definitions have opposite results.
No.
Or yes, according to
Yes,
both.
according to both definitions, website A has more user engagement per single writer. That's what it is. Because that was the numbers you got. You got that for both. 77,000 is bigger than 63,000, and 11,000 is bigger than 8,000. So for both, you have a bigger number with website A. So go ahead and check that, and then let's check the step-by-step solution.
And it was correct.
So now click on that. No, don't not there. Click on that star. Yeah. Sorry, step-by-step solution. Yeah, go ahead.
There we go.
But you need to click first. Yeah, you need to get rid of that.
Way to go. Okay, so let me click. It doesn't let me show it. What the heck?
Really?
Yeah, I click step-by-step solution. Doesn't let me show. Let me take this away to see if because of this or what. Okay, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah, you need to take away the.
This is what it does.
Very good. So that was correct. And then here, Samuel, you guys can discuss this. Because I need to go to my other class, but you can stay here and discuss your results. All right? Yeah. And I'll see you guys the next time. Thank you so much, guys, for connecting.
Thank you.